Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot. This is the audio edition of, I think, the only tarot reading focused on your manifesting ability. It's a God-given gift. We pay a lot of lip service to it, but we really don't effectively work at the idea of manifesting. Yet, we do it mostly unconsciously throughout our entire life. They're little things, small things. They're coincidences. Nevertheless, it is an element of manifesting, and that's what I'm here to do. Yes, I enjoy the likes, the subscriptions, the sharing. I love all of that. Keep it up. I'm not so good at getting back and responding, but I'm aware, I appreciate. But that's not the reason I'm doing this. I'm not doing this for money. Most other people that you see on the internet are doing it for money. They want likes, they want you to view, they want you to help them with their money. My main idea here is to inspire you. And the reason I guess generically it would be my karma. I feel that I can help inspire people. The other thing is that we live in a very treacherous time. And so anything that I can do to help you to manifest a life that you resonate with, that you vibrate with, that you are in tune with is my pleasure. So I am here first and foremost to inspire you. Anything else comes from it, God thank you, and I'm keeping going on. Every day, I do a brand new reading. Every day, no holidays, no nothing. Every day, because you come first. Alrighty? So, let's take a look and see what we have in the cards today. The middle card is always the Oracle card. Kind of sets the mood, the flavor, if you will. And today it's Yin. Yin. Generically called feminine energy, although I think, frankly, like so many things these days, that's a misuse of the idea. Yin energy is unseen. It is within. For example, Yang energy or Yang energy would be me lifting something, me pushing something. Okay, it's external, it's outside, you see it, it's obvious. The yin energy is the energy that keeps you alive right at this moment. You don't see it, and if you're healthy, you don't even feel it. You just get stuff done. But it's very powerful. But there's no way to measure the fact that you are alive this moment. You're breathing, you're aware, sort of. That's yin energy, and that's what we're talking about. But even deeper than that, for me, yin energy is persistence. That very quiet, in the background, not in your face energy. Like I said, the fact that you're alive right now. That's powerful energy that is keeping you breathing, keeping you thinking, keeping you aware of your environment. Powerful stuff, and yet really isn't noticeable. It's not the same as me lifting something or pushing something big or some external force. It's inside. But it's absolutely foundational. And in fact, the meme for today fits in perfectly with this yin energy. The meme says, "The strongest people are not those who show strength in front of us, but those who win the battles we know nothing about." That is the whole point of yin energy. There is tremendous power, tremendous ability, but you don't see it. And so, therein lies the blessing and curse. For people who are still on the fence, pun intended, in terms of closing national borders for safety, Look to Central America in a place called the Darien Gap. It is 60 miles of hell by all accounts. They have never put a road through there because the conditions are monumentally unfavorable. You have a number of geological things, tropical forest, you got some mountains. It is very isolated. And so for 60 miles, there's nothing but paths through a jungle. And many people don't make it through the Darien Gap. It's so difficult. They have to sleep in wet, damp areas. They get all kinds of infections. There are the animals. It's a very, very difficult place. And all the people coming up from not only South America, but around the world, apparently, have to go through there more often than not. Some people get special treatment, and they go farther up the trail, closer to Texas, and they can avoid all of that. Costs them money. Not everybody can afford it. But you want to talk about quiet energy? The battles that we know nothing about, they happen around the Darien Gap and just a little north. There is a huge pool of Chinese males, military age. Virtually no women with them and no children working their way up. There are people from the far Middle East, not just the countries we're familiar with, but farther east than that, closer to China, that are going through the area. This is true not only for the border to the United States, but in every border around the world. There are people moving in who are not simply escaping a difficult life, but very likely on their way to do damage. Yin energy, the battles we know nothing about. Check out the Darien Gap. I think you'll be fascinated if you're still on the fence about protecting borders. But it's a prime example of yin energy. They're not showing strength. They're not making a big deal. In fact, they're playing very low key. That's why you got to be concerned. That's why you got to focus. You take this same kind of persistence, this same kind of quiet energy now to apply it to your life. Let's go all the way to the left. It's the Hermit card. Hermit. Turning inward, turning inside, looking for any kind of help possible. Introspection, looking for understanding, looking for guidance. Solitude, being alone, but not feeling lonely. Wanting that quiet, wanting that yin energy to guide you. This is the time, I am telling you, as we get farther into the year 2024, it's going to get crazier and crazier to the point where you will not believe what's going on. Already in the last month or so, you have been surprised. The last 3 years, you've been surprised. There's more coming, and it's deeper because it's that quiet planning going on behind the scenes. So this is the time where you turn inward. You listen to your spirit. You listen to your gut. And look for understanding. Look for guidance. Persistence. One of the difficulties people are having with this thing, and one of the reasons why you have to go into the hermit mode, is the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups means you have so many choices, so many things that you're connected to, attached to, that you can't see the forest for the trees. Just too many choices. Too many choices. And it's confusing. I mean, I stay on top of the news, not with the legacy news people, you know, the ABC, CBS, NBC, all the rest of those that have been around for years. I don't pay attention to them. I go off to the internet. And there's so much information coming in every day that it does get to be confusing. And so you need time, you need that hermit energy, you need that turning in, that yin energy to be able to see anything. You will eventually, because we do have the next card, is the One of Swords. Swords are thoughts, ideas, usually from other people. But what the Ace of Swords shows you is mental strength, thinking clearly, breakthroughs. If you turn inside, avoid all the distractions, and really listen to the energy inside, listen to that gut, you will get an answer. Or the answer will be thrust on you. Something will come into your life in some way and you'll go, holy moly, I didn't know. Yes, you did. You didn't admit it. But the minute you get to that point where you admit, where you put the parts and pieces together, when you take that quiet yin energy and focus on what you are feeling so that you're prepared, because there's some nasty stuff likely around the corner. This is an election year, making it nasty, but there's so much going on internationally and nationally that, boy, we're going to be in for it. This is a very critical year. I cannot overstate that enough. This is a critical year. It's a decision year. You have to get rid of the distractions, the phony connections, the things that make life convenient or easy for you because they're actually trapping you. You have to come to a point when you're on your own, turning inside, where you have this revelation. If you can get to that point, the Knight of Wands says that you will initiate enthusiasm in your life. You'll get it. Doesn't mean the problems go away. It just means that you will understand what it is that you have to do, what it is you're facing, and then you can use that yin energy. It's persistence. It's focus. It's fighting the battles nobody else knows about. You don't have to show the strength out front, but this is a time to build the strength within. And again, I cannot emphasize that enough. You got a big job, huge job ahead of you. You can do it. That's the Tao Tarot reading for today. Back tomorrow again, you and I manifest together. If not tomorrow, then the next time we do have a chance. Between now and then, anyway. Peace and blessings.